Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. This is a cool spot. Well, not really, because it's so exciting. I mean, it is like a big old quarry, you know, gravel, whatnot, water and stuff like that. But it just looked so familiar to a place that we've seen before. Although I have no idea where that place is. Maybe it was in America? Maybe it was in Ukraine. I think it was in America or something like that. Where in America? I don't know. Let's say this is in Minnesota, near Rochester. Yeah, right there. And the ancestor, Rochester, ancestor, kind of rhyme. Answer, my God, was British Columbia, right near Prince George. My God, going crazy apparently, but that is okay. Right near Giscombe Elementary School in Giscombe, British Columbia. Well, hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. We are at a very cool spot. It clearly is some kind of lookout area overlooking this big old gap, big old empty space here. Look at this big rocky wall, and we've got a very cool waterfall over here. Wow, this is absolutely stunning. It looks like there's quite a few views, but for my money, I'd say this is the interesting one because, you know, there's a waterfall involved. Who doesn't like falling water? Although this one must be pretty cool as well. You know, trees and mountains and stuff, just seeing this kind of big canyon, and then lots of cool sights around as well. Well, this is today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think this is. In tomorrow's video's comment section, I will announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. So it's up to you guys. All you guys need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Yeah, in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner. There are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. I actually got that all backwards. Usually, it just sort of comes out as a stream of consciousness, just like speech. I've said it so many times, I know it by heart now, but I said it wrong, and then that just screwed my entire mind up. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge, and as usual, it's like the location right after the daily challenge location that I choose ends up being an even better, more beautiful looking one. Isn't that crazy? It always happens. I always choose one, and then you know what? The next location that comes right after, look at this place. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyways, today's challenge is, I believe, by someone new to sending in viewer challenges, although I'm starting to forget now. There has been so many of you who have sent them in. Baku Lempi is the one who sent this one in. Thank you so much for this one. I think you're new to sending them in. Not sure. There's no theme to this one, or maybe there is, but if there is, it'll be a secret theme. We're going to find that out as we go along. So thank you so much, Baku Lempi, for sending this one in. Whether or not it's your first one, that doesn't really matter. I'm sure it'll be as good as any other challenge we do here. So thank you so much. If you guys are interested in creating your own custom challenge, whether with no theme like this one, or with a theme, if you can come up with something creative to do, all you need to do is look down in the description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So let's get right to it. Boom! And then we have to maximize and minimize to get the white bars away, which, yeah, I don't know why that happens, but it started to happen. So we're at a vineyard. A vineyard in... I don't know where we are. My mind says Spain. Yes, Spain is where I feel we are. A Spanish vineyard? Is that possible? Definitely possible. But is that where we are? That's an even better question. No idea. It seems like maybe it's the winter time or something like that. Not very, you know, the land doesn't look so fertile, things aren't growing, it's not very lush around here, very brownish hills. Maybe the winter is just over. It's very hard to tell. I don't really know what the winter looks like in a lot of places in the world. But wherever we are, we're somewhere quite remote. I'm fairly certain we are in Europe, just looking around. You know, these look like European roads. They look like European signs. Do we have a language? Honestly, that doesn't really help me, although it makes me feel like that's either Spanish or Portuguese. So that's good. I believe that this is more likely to be Spain than it is to be Brazil. I mean, there are big mountains in Spain. That's mainly the reason why I went with Spain. Vineyards, Spanish wine is a thing. It's not super popular. At least it's not super popular here. But then again, I don't drink wine, so I don't know. Do people? No, I don't really think. I mean, sure, people drink Spanish wine, but is that a particular kind of wine people go for? I don't really think so. I mean, I don't know. I don't drink wine. Wine is the kind of thing. I don't. Do I really want to drink wine? I mean, I guess so, right? You know, I don't want to be that person in my like 40s that everyone around is drinking wine and enjoying it and just all that, and I'm in my 40s and then I'm like, oh, wine sucks. I'll be like, what are you, 18? You know, and I'll be like, oh no, I just you know, haven't gotten the taste for it ever. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. This thing, it's like when you start drinking, you know, you start like a lot of alcohol doesn't taste great. You know, beer tastes weird at first as well. Right, and then you get to it, you start liking beer and all that stuff. But again, I've talked quite extensively about my drinking habits on this show, and pretty much it boils down to I like hardly ever drink. I only really drink when I go out to a bar, and that is quite rare, to be honest. So there you go. I don't buy beer for the house, and I don't drink like here alone. Like that'd be just weird. I don't know. So there you go. You know what's my favorite beer? I don't know. Whatever's on tap and like decent. So like maybe, you know, if there's something decent on special. So that's why I'm not into like craft beers and all that stuff, because I just like I don't drink here. I'm not gonna go to the store and buy some beer just to drink it. I mean, maybe. I mean, a lot of people do, right? I'm the weird one on this. But there you go. So yeah, where do I think we are? I think we're in Spain. I mean, we could be in Mexico. I don't know why Mexico just popped in my head. No, I don't think we're in Mexico. No, I don't think that. I mean, we've been on this road. We're like straight up in the middle of nowhere. Like, look at this. Well, what kind of a road is this? That just looks bizarre. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? It's like a place to turn in there and a place to turn in here and then to turn. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. Very weird, though. So, again, wine is not really something I've had because, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe my parents, you know, whenever, you know, I go out to a restaurant with them, which happens rarely and, you know, quite rarely, but it does happen that I go out to a restaurant with my parents. We do live in the same sort of city area. Well, not really. But there you go. I don't have like, I don't know. I don't have wine with them. I mean, they always get wine, but I don't know. Not really into that. Not really into. I usually just get like water, sparkling water. Sometimes you make it fun, beer, but I don't know. I should really start drinking wine, is what I'm getting at, because I don't want to feel like a big old loser when I'm in my, you know, late 30s, 40s, when everyone's just having wine all the damn time. You know, I'd at least like to like enjoy it. You know, someone's going to give me a good glass of wine. I want to be able to tell the difference. So like that's not good. I mean, but to be honest, for the most part, people can't really tell the difference between a good glass of wine and not. But I'd at least like to enjoy the glass, right? You know, if I were to have expensive wine, I would like to at least not hate it, which is what would be the current state. I would like actively dislike it. So, you know, I got to get on that wine drinking train. All right, where are we? Let's go check it out. Okay, that was a European car. We are in Europe somewhere. Okay, let's go. Let's get up slowly on this car. Maybe we'll see its license plate. Let's see what country we're in. Oh, come on now. Don't do that to me. Well, okay. That didn't work out. So we're in Spain. Why did I zoom into North America? Somewhere like right here. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, fuck, that was Italian? That was Italian? You know, that small license plate on the car. Oh, we didn't get close enough to it. Kind of made me feel like I was wrong. I just kind of I mean, of course it's mountainous in Italy. What am I thinking? Italian wine. Yeah, that's a thing people buy, for sure. Jeez Louise. I'm a fool. You know, again, I've said it a lot of times, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, it's hard for me to tell the difference. I need to have a lot of writing to get a good clue, and little, like the 5 or 6 words we saw, wasn't going to help me. But, hey, you know what? We were on oh, God, Sicily. We were in Sicily, so there you go. 2110. Too bad. Well, what is this? This looks nice. Maybe this is Italy again, right? Nice little small license plates. We could be like Italy, kind of near Austria or something like that. Yeah, I mean, look at these license plate holders. Very small, very petite. See, that's one of the things about Italy. I think it does do small license plates. Now, that being said, does this look like Italian to me? I've got to be honest. It really doesn't. That really doesn't look like Italian to me. Now, that looks like a nice car right there. There you go. It's like an American muscle car. I don't remember which one that is. I'm not that great. I'm not that great with I don't know. It says is it a Pontiac GTO? Is that what it is? I guess that's what it is. It says GTO there. And yeah, I think that's what it is, right? It's Pontiac GTO. It's classic, I believe. Again, not an expert on it. Would I get a car like this? No. I mean, for a lot of reasons. But, there you go. I can appreciate a car like that. It's quite nice. I only kind of like cars. See, that's my issue. I don't like them as much as I should. Switzerland is where I believe we are. But looking at this and then looking at this thing right there, I think that's a Swiss flag. So we're in Switzerland, I believe. And we're in a place called Hasle. Hassel. Although it's probably not pronounced that way. It is very picturesque, very beautiful. And yeah, look at this church. Wow. That's wonderful. Well, unfortunately, we can't go that way. Yeah, this looks like Switzerland. All right, well, where in Switzerland is Hasle? Hasle is likely to be, I don't know. Can we get some signs on here to see what we can find? We can, let's go back a little bit. Let's go right up there. Station, Hasle. All right, so we're like around over here is where I think we are. Bad rats. Sure. I mean, I know this is not word, but bad ragas. That sounds really good to me. All right, let's make the guess. And the answer was no. It was actually over here near Lucerne. Oh, Hasle. I would never have found it, but there it is, in between Lucerne and Bern. That's too bad. 31-31 though, still a decent score. Now this looks to be Botswana and or South Africa. One of the two is what I'm feeling on this one. I think South Africa is going to be the one we're going to go with. I think that's the one that does the roads like that. Something 42 is the road we're on. Is that a bear? What kind of animal is this? Oh no, that's a monkey. Oh, there you go. That's a oh Lord, is that a baboon? Is that what you? I don't know. I'm very terrible with animals. Is that a baboon? Is that a macaque? No, macaque's a small animal. It's not a chimpanzee, of course. I think it's a baboon, right? That's what that is? Yeah, I don't know. Do they live in this climate? Really? Like mountains and stuff? Oh, look at this. Oh, that's so cute. We got a little babby over here. Oh, now that's adorable. That is really, really adorable. And you know, the mother, I'm guessing, because there's a baby right there, doesn't care about the cars. Yeah, you know, just let the little baboon cross the road. Oh, that is truly, truly adorable. Look at that. Wow. That is very nice. I don't know what kind of animal that is we just witnessed, but certainly it was very, very cute. Wow. That was a great find right there. So where are we? I mean, I still think we're in South Africa. But where in South Africa? It's a good question. Maybe this thing will tell us. Montague or Berrydale. Well, let's zoom in. And we're looking for R roads. Roads that have R's in them. That's like, yeah, it's all these small ones. So we're never going to find it. That's the sad part. We're never going to find it. But the mountains are around over here. So if I just kind of zoom in like this and just kind of go look diagonally like this, and I'm looking for Montague or Berrydale. Montague or Berrydale. Do I see it? I mean, maybe one of you guys will see it. Can you spot it? If you do, yell out. Maybe I'll hear it. Montague or Berrydale. Montague or Berrydale. Okay, so the answer is I don't see it. What I think it's sort of in this area over here. Let's go right around here near East London. Yeah, why not? That sounds like a fun guess. No. Yeah, it's actually near Cape Town. I forgot there were mountains there too. Would I have seen it? Montague. I don't see Berrydale. I see Montague there. Oh, there's Berrydale. It didn't look far enough. Oh, well, there you go. 2315. I guess I got the right country. Where are we now? I don't know. I don't know what country this is, just looking at it like that. Bit confusing. Okay, I like that. I like a little bit of confusingness. Drake's Bay Farm Oysters. Alsamarin.das. What? Save Drake's .das. DAS? Really? .org. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see how I was seeing DAS, but now that I see ORG, I really don't see DAS anymore. All right, Drake's Oysters. So we're in a place that has oysters. We're in a place that drives on the right. We're in a place where a Dodge Grand Caravan, that's what that is a popular thing. But we're driving on the right-hand side of the road? Well, that eliminates a lot of the countries that I was thinking we're in. Which, I mean, almost means that this is America. Almost. Is this Montana? Is this what some parts of Montana look like? Well, that's beautiful if it is. It's like Home, Home on the Range, you know, that song? I feel like that's set in a place like this, right? Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't written in a place like that. I don't know where that song was written. But see, that's where this is the kind of landscape that I imagine in my mind in that. But I might be wrong. But there are definitely deer here. What about antelope? Do I really think there are antelope? Not really. One of the funnier things is I remember going to the Toronto Zoo, and when I was probably about 15 years old, you know, little shit disturber as I was, like always. Me and my friends, I think it was a school trip. I'm not sure I think it was the Toronto Zoo or something like that. Me and my friends decided it would be a great idea. There were like about 3 of us or whatnot here. Decided we would go to like the antelope place because we saw them, and there was a lot of families and whatnot, a lot of other tourists there. And we decided that we would all go there and start loudly talking about the cantaloupe, and to try and trick the other people, and it worked. A lot of people, you know, there was like a mother and like a very young child, and remember hearing her say like, "Oh, look, Lizzie." We'll pretend the name of the child was Lizzie. "Look at the cantaloupe," and we're like, "Aha!" Oh God, it was so funny. But we were such assholes. There you go. But so that's a funny one for you. Go to a zoo and call the antelope cantaloupe and see if that gives you some giggles. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really seem funny now that I'm thinking about it, like saying it. But I still say, you know what, that is funny. I think we're in Montana. Where else is this other than Montana, right? This is definitely Montana, right? Well, you guys aren't really gonna, even if you answered that, I don't think I would hear it. But okay, let's go Montana. Where? Oh, there's some water. Is it really that? I don't think it's that mountainous. I think we're in like the plainsy area, sort of like around right here. Like the guess and the answer was no. It's not Montana. That's just north of San Francisco. Really? It's like in between San Francisco and Santa Rosa. Jeez, that's what this place looks like. Honestly, I never would have guessed. That place looks like this? I mean, we're not even that far from San Francisco, are we? Like, okay, we're like there. Let's go to a city where I know distances. So we're going back to where I live right now. So, oh God, we're only okay. God, all right, then we just go. So how far away were we? I mean, yeah, it's pretty far. All right, so that's what the scale of this looks like. So we were like somewhere like around here. Like if San Francisco was like here. Oh no, we would be like around over here. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that was pretty wild. A pretty big change, I would say. Even if you go up here. I mean, again, this is like an hour away, so there you go. Yeah, all right. It's like an hour's drive outside. It looks like Montana. Very cool. All right. Well, there you go. So what do we got here? We've got. Honestly, this could be just about anywhere. I mean, it can be just about anywhere, but hopefully this gives us a clue. Okay, so it's a Nissan SUV. That does give us a clue, but it's driving on the right. All right, a Nissan SUV driving on the right. A Nissan Frontier or like Nissan Xterra? Is that what that would be? I don't know. It's got a logo on it. Can't really tell what that is. It's got a logo on it. Looks like it's done some off-roading. And, oh yeah, the license plate on it. What did that look like? It's like a European-y style license plate. Driving on the right, though. That's, again, another weird one. So... Are we like in the Middle East or something? Because the license plate's a bit weird. Maybe we're in South America. No. Maybe we're in South America. License plate like that? I don't know. Why is this person wearing camo? It's like, oh yeah, you're in real disguise there with your... I don't know what kind of car that is. A Mitsubishi Lancer. No, I think it's like a Ford Taurus or something. I have no idea. I'm not that good with cars. I just like talking about him every now and again. All right, what do we got here? All right, so we got like a family. Are we in Europe? God, this one's hard to tell. This one's going to be a big surprise, I feel. Maybe we're like... No, we're not in Mexico. It's not a Mexican license plate. It's big, wide, horizontal. It's got a truck. Quite a few people in there. God, that looks like it's real hot in that truck. Hopefully they got some nice air conditioning. I really hope for their sake they do. Oh, this is a nice car. Well, it was nicer... I don't know. It's like a Ford 500. I have no idea what that is. All right. Can we see anything? No, we can't. Man. All right, let's move forward and see. What do the signs look like? Those signs, that looks like we're again in like South Africa or something. But we're driving on the right, correct? So where would we be? That we would be driving on the right and seeing that. That's what's throwing me off. The climate and the fact that we're driving on the right side of the road. That is just a big question mark here. Whoa, okay. Huh. Now, I'll be honest with you. That I didn't expect. Okay, all right. Still wrapping my mind around what we're seeing here, but okay. So, we're in... Wow, all right. We're in Russia, are we? Somewhere like Russia? Huh. You know, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't have guessed it. I would not have thought that we would be in and around Russia. Wow. That's a big surprise. Where are you walking? Okay, you're probably walking from the bus station. Huh. That is just mind-blowing, if I do say so myself. All right. Let's go. Where is it like this in Russia? Is it like this in... I don't know. I feel like Russia's very lush. Where's the desert? Is it in Kazakhstan? Maybe it is. I don't think it's in Ukraine or Belarus. Don't think there's a deserty area in Bulgaria or Serbia. So Kazakhstan it is, I guess. Let's go like right around here. And the answer was no. Well, I mean, kind of close, but it was in Russia proper. Actually, I would have thought this area would be very fertile, having this big river and all that, but I guess not. Wow. Just like a big old kind of desert. 2132. My God, wouldn't have guessed that. Tough challenge, tough challenge. 11,741. Man, so we started off not in Spain, but in Sicily. Then we went to Switzerland. That one was easy enough. Then we went to South Africa, also easy, but finding the location tough. Then we went to America, also easy, but not Montana. Geez, north of San Francisco. A lot of ones that threw me for a loop there. And then Kazakhstan, it wasn't Kazakhstan, it was Russia, which is super surprising. But it was there, and I wouldn't have thought that would have been like a desert. Yeah, wow, 11,741, my God. Hopefully some of you guys, if you did the challenge, did it a little bit better than I did. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.